Hello. I don't know what that sound was. I'm welcome to the last City Skylines summer stream. Maddie's fired me. She doesn't love me anymore. She said I'm not special and I can't have my own streams anymore. But it is the last summer stream of the series. It's been a fantastic series. We are finishing off. Rather, we're doing the special little edition that we didn't get to do, or weren't planning to be able to do. But yeah, we still get to do it. This wasn't the plan, but we get to do it. Yeah, I'm excited. Next week, Maddie's back with Helena, and yeah, let's get to it. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just do this. Let's get it over with. Let's get Jan's sad life over with. So we are actually going to we're building a cliffside train station because I felt like it and I wanted to do it. Yeah, summer's over. I know. Summer's over. It makes me very, very sad that it is. But it is. So I want to do a train station and I want to kind of do it inside a hill, but then I just realized that we don't really have a good space to do it inside a hill. However, slam it in here, but it's not gonna work. I was kind of wanting to do it over here. So we are going to make a hill. Yeah. When you don't have a hill, you make a hill. This height. I'm just gonna bring it up all the way over here. Kind of raise this up a bit. These stones really don't like being on a hill, but fine. Because we have Move It, and Move It will fix it. I hope. Move It did not fix it. Hello, Chameleon, and hello everyone else that's joining us today. Hi, how are you? Are you having a good day? I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day. I woke up from a nap not long ago. And naps always mean it's a good day. Okay, we're just gonna make this a lot more rockier and cliffier than it actually is. So that a train station makes a bit more sense. There you go, just give it a giant hill over here. Let's get these rocks out since they're causing deformities. You made a whole mountain for cities aesthetic. I mean, that is what we strive for. That is what we strive for. That is what we live for. Is shaping the world for our own thing. Okay. Oh, this demands to be placed by a roadside. We are gonna place it by a roadside. I'm just going to take a random road. I'm gonna take the nodes. Just gonna lower it down. What have you missed? Nothing much. We're just starting. We're just getting going. You haven't missed a thing yet. You're doing great, sweetie. You're doing great. I just deleted the road like an idiot. Why? Because I wanted to delete the trees. They're slightly in our way. My city looks awesome. Thank you. Okay, we are going to use Armesto station. This is the stations by Armesto. Now I do want the nodes. We're using a lot of Armesto stuff as is, so I felt it was appropriate to kind of continue that tradition, right? Get more of it, use more of his stuff. I'm gonna move these trees a little bit out of the way. I don't want to remove all foliage around here, but just some of it. A cliff station. I know. So that was the plan. That has been the plan the entire time. Is we're doing a cliff station, a station that's on the cliff, right on it. One of the things that we are going to do is we're going to go into advanced vehicle options. We're going to go into train passenger, and we are going to disable these. So we're not going to allow them to spawn this way. We're also not going to allow the vanilla one. I specifically want the this German one to spawn. So, but yeah, let's get some rails going. I love that this has the special rails in. We don't have the special rails in, so we're gonna have to continue it with regular rail. But that's all right. Actually, it doesn't have the it does have the regular rail, aka suicide cliff. No, we'll make sure it's not the suicide cliff. What are you on about? What are you on about? You don't do suicide cliffs. We'll fix it. Don't worry. Maddie says only 90 minutes to build a whole train station. That's brave. Maddie, it's trains. I don't panic when it comes to trains. You know this. You've been my friend for long enough. You know that the trains are the one thing I live with. I am what I am. I mean slope too steep now because we're in above ground view. I always forget how to switch to underground view though. Those are surface canaries. Maddie, how do I switch to underground view? Because I do forget. I know there's a button. There's a button. I don't remember what it is. There's a button somewhere. Page down. Well, page down. Page down won't work. Because it's just going to pummel the road up and down. No, it's not. It's not. We have a different button for it, but I don't remember what it is. I blame Maddie. I blame Maddie. It's in more shortcuts. No, that's more. I don't know. Let's just open the info view for trains. It'll also work. Content manage blue. There we go. Yeah, let's get this up to the ground level over here. That is... Oh, game, what are you doing? Whoop. Not all the trees, all the nodes. All the nodes now. There we go. It don't look good. It don't look good. We're gonna have to make an outside connection for it. Because, quite frankly, we do not have one. There we go. We don't have one for this. So what I'm going to do is run a fake one up the coast. What's up with City Skylines 2? Nothing. City Skylines are 2. Actually, how old are we? How old is City Skylines now? Shit, 6 years? We're 6 years old. God, we are getting old, huh? 6.5 now, yeah. Who's telling me off for my language? How dare you? You got a son? Oof. Ever wake up and download the whole NASA computer worth of assets? Yes. Most of the days. This is so not gonna work well, but it's connected. It's fine. It's fine. 'Tis me, I dare. Okay. That's not what I want. Cinematic camera, you're not what I want. We also see this started in the 1800s and end up in the future. I mean, it's an idea. Any information, bro? No. Says no. Trust me, I would be the first one to tell you if there was anything going on with CS2. And then it get fired. But that's not the point. The point is that no, I do not have any information for you regarding CS2. I don't know any information. Nobody tells me shit. Why did I click move it? Nobody please tell me things. Just gonna do a little bit of a PO over here. That is true. That's about the only information I can give you. It would be, hey, look at what we've posted on Steam. Because that's about the only piece of information I can give you. Honestly, that's about as much as I know. So, this looks horrid if I extend it, doesn't it? Oh well. Gonna copy paste a bunch of them over each other, and it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. It's just right now. Just right now. Let's live recode the game. Do it. I totally would know what I would be doing if I did that. Stretch JPEG. Yeah, no stretch JPEG. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine. It's not what I'm looking for. Huh? Where's the? It's called grass. I find it. I can't find anything today. What am I? There we go. This is the biggest one we got. I will hide it. We'll hide it. I'll just hide it. The point isn't for it to. You would love Easter eggs on the map. What kind of Easter eggs? And what do you mean by Easter eggs? Because Easter eggs can be many things. Actually, I think I put all of these a bit too high. Let me lower them just a tiny bit down. So that, like that. Looks a little bit better. Then you just copy it over here. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. Everything's fine. This is fine. I'm just gonna stretch that into the wall. Oh, people camping somewhere, or people getting pulled. It's not why I wanted procedural objects. It's not the right one either. Yeah. I mean, do you have a heavily modded game? Heavily modded games will take for a while to load. If your game is heavily modded, then you can expect it to take a while to load. If it's not heavily modded and takes a while to load, then it might just be your computer specifications. I think I forgot to turn off day and time, night and day, day and night. I did, didn't I? Shift U. I also didn't load the preset because the game was still loading when we started. There we go. Weather, ambient should be at around noonish. No day-night cycle, no weather. Yeah, it's just a bridge. I just wanted a tunnel here, entrance here that looked semi-decent. So I'm just gonna pull up this terrain around it where we can. And then do exactly the same we did over there. It's just gonna take these surfaces, copy them over, slide them in over here. Actually, these two I don't think I need. I keep hitting delete. That bridge looks lopsided. I think lopsided is the word we're going for. Yeah, loading screen mod is always good. Even if you're playing vanilla, if you're on PC and if you're a vanilla player, I would still highly recommend a loading screen mod. If that is the only mod you ever subscribe to, you have done something right with your life. I'm saying that like it's a bad thing to play without mods, but yeah, loading screen mod is one of those that you would benefit from even if you don't want anything else, or you aren't comfortable getting anything else. There we go. And quickly procedural this into a shape. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm gonna do this differently. This one, and this one, and this one. I'm gonna delete them. And then we're gonna take PO, this one, we're gonna copy it over here. And then copy it again, like so. And again, like so. So it's just gonna be kind of a triple threat. And then we'll do the same. Oh, I messed this one up. Didn't copy the right one. It's like these just over here and just move them up. And back a bit. There we go. I keep hitting escape. I mean, it depends on how much RAM you have. So City Skylines is relatively RAM intensive. However, you should still be able to play relatively well. I'm going to super strength this over here. Whatever it will allow me to do so. It doesn't allow me to do much, does it? Let's grab some bushes. Some busheries. Just like a couple like leafy busheries. Because busheries is a word. It's a word I've just developed. It's busheries. So I hope you enjoy my busheries. These are all props as well, so we can just kind of camouflage this entrance over here a bit, so it looks a bit better. It will never look perfectly good, but it'll look a bit better. It won't look as sharp. There we go. We have an entrance. I spent way too much time on that. Let's get going. Some assets with 8 gig RAM, and it was painful with bigger cities. Yeah. Okay, let's place that by roadside there. I am using. I've decided to go all out. We're going all out, chat. All out. So, besides our wonderful train station, which for some reason disappeared there for a second, I've also decided we're gonna do more. So we're also adding in a funicular. Why? Because I said so. I don't know if you're entirely convinced by the by that entrance. Well, what can I tell you? Do I not have anarchy enabled? I do. These are so finicky. A finicky funicular for all your funicular needs. I don't know where I'm. Oh, come on. This particular funicular is very whew. We don't have touch it, do we? What are we going to do? How am I going to make this work? I want to add a funicular in, but you just might not be able to. Because, well, getting this one in correctly isn't going to be a problem. Getting the other one to behave is going to be a problem. So maybe we could do it perpendicular, slightly diagonal. And then if I can get the other one to not be a butthole. Over here-ish. Like so. Are these relatively... Yeah, they are. Aha! Main track. Bidirectional. There we go. We can do it. We can do it, chat. We can do it. I believe in us. I believe in us. I believe the children are the future. Treat them well and they will something the way. Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it! Sorry, that got me really excited. Okay. That's the Montmartre. It can use only these funicular ones. There he goes. There he goes. It's so good. Yeah, I figured that out, Maddie. I figured it out. Your mom did it wrong. There we go. Yeah, Maddie, relax. Did I use the wrong main track? I think I need to switch it to this track. I broke it. Trash that vehicle. It's fine. There we go. I think. Why is this being such a pain? Yeah, there we go. Now it's gonna work. Cool. We got it. We got it. Okay. Now we need the road here to connect it. They're gonna force it to be ground level. And I didn't pay enough attention when I was doing shit. I'm gonna have to select the nodes like the same level. Is that one slightly up? I'm gonna height line it to the building. Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? Nothing was properly height lined. There we go. I'm having issues today with how to play. Okay, and then I need Ernesto's platforms, which I don't know if he's done them as a prop. We'll see. I'm struggling, chat. There we go. Oh no, this is the cobble platform. Where's the other one? This isn't the one we're using. What? What? Is there a mod list? Yes. Maddie will provide. At least I hope she will. Why is this? Oh, that confuses me. It is a bit of a struggle, isn't it? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. There's just slightly more of a struggle bus than anticipated, but that's fine. Sometimes you have to struggle. Okay? Sometimes that is just the way. Sometimes life is a bit of a struggle bus. And we're okay with that. We anticipate that. There we go. Okay. I don't like it though. Because it doesn't match. Because I thought that because this is Ernesto's props. I guess these are the old ones for some reason. Has he not done new ones? Has he done them as a network? No. Okay, then let's just grab. These are a close enough match-ish. If we take if we instead take these ones from would be a big tree to cover it all. I mean, that's usually my way of doing things. Actually, Titan might have a decal for these because I remember he does. Cool. Let's do this the other way then. So this, remove. Let's get one of these. I'll just place it over there for now. And then grab asphalt from Ronnie. There's a woman. She made it. There we go. Let's just do one there. Cover. Let's just cover it up. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. And then take this decal. Place it here. There's another person. Heck yeah. We've done it, chat. We've done it. We've achievement unlocked, created. Abilitized. I don't know. It actually functions. Oh, and there's a train. Yes. So I really wanted to use a older train station type thing, or a older train. So I went with like this. It's a Deutsche Bahn train, but it does work. You would shorten the platform. I can't really because it's an actual building. So if I start using procedural objects for it, it just will not behave well. So we can't really do that. But we can like play around a little bit with some minor PO and some of the other things. Keep clicking on the screen and trying to move the camera. You obviously been playing a bit. Clearly. Oh, there's another train. I'm just gonna steal those bushes from over there. Kind of hide this corner here a bit. These are props, so they're just easier to manipulate around. that. I'm gonna grab this one over here. Here, yep. Go up a bit. So there's so many people. Jesus Christ. I did not anticipate an avalanche of people. Trying to get onto this poor platform over here. Doing something. I don't know what they're doing. Am I not going to smooth out the funicular track? I can't. Because I can't get this. Actually, can I reach this node? I can reach this node. Where's the yeah, because the other one's also super high. Up. Let me. I'm trying to get the other one to also behave. There we go. These funiculars are very particular, so you do kind of also have to be careful, maybe. You do remember that, right? It's kind of like they're very particular about what they like and what they don't like. I have to smooth this entire thing. Maybe I have to social distancing patch. Yes, we have not released a social distancing patch. Is there another node in between here? No. I'm just gonna slope them. That should be fine. Yeah, it's relatively fine. It's not perfect, but it will do. Now the trains are the wrong way again. What? Maddie, this line does not like me. Maybe? 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 I think it broke because we... No, that's still the wrong way. Why did they turn around that weird way? Our trip saved 100%. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that this would save 100% of our car trips? There we go. That's the correct way. Am I using the bidirectional tracks? Yeah, I am. Actually, am I? No, I'm using the regular tracks. But it should still work. Unless they turn around for some reason. Footpath just parallel as an alternative. There's 250 people waiting here. Someone just decided they're not gonna wait anymore, which I find relatively fun, because where the hell are you gonna go? Are you going back onto your train? Is that what you're gonna do? It's like, we've come all this way. What are we going to do? Oh, I don't feel like much. Let's just turn around and go back home. And then there's another train full of people. Only 50. But yeah, I wanted it to be like an older looking station. Like, it's not necessarily the most used one, although apparently it is. But yeah, we do need some sort of a path down. I'm thinking I might do a road that kind of goes over here-ish. Like in a really annoying way where it doesn't really serve anyone well. Because I do actually have an idea. Believe it or not, I do have a plan. I do have a plan. A bit of a plan. A plan-ish. A plan-er. Planter. I have a planter. I have a planter. Give me a sec. We have a planter. These bushes over here to hide that corner, and now I'm just exposing it again. Fine. Let there be a rock that I now can't select for some reason. There we go. And just move all the trees out the way. I need to do some stuff over there with it to make it a bit better. So there's one thing that this absolutely charming seaside resort is missing, or seaside town is missing. And I know it's gonna be something that Maddie will absolutely love, the fact that I've included. And so I'm going to. Now, if Maddie can guess what it is before I put it in, I'm going to give her nothing. I'm not going to give her anything for it, but if she figures it out, she can have the satisfaction of being happy. I guess. I don't know. In the meantime, I'm going to node controller this node a bit. What is it? What's over there? I could do nodeless, but that won't look good. Nope. My control set it. There's a node over a node now. There we go. Because I feel that any respectable town of this caliber and description needs one of these. However, I need to plop down a bus depot for it, and the bus depots are ugly. So we're gonna have a bus depot somewhere. Where am I gonna put the bus depot that doesn't really interfere with anything and doesn't look bad because I didn't grab the... You know what? Bus depot, you can live up here with all the utility buildings. So we technically have a ferry path over here, I think. And you're just gonna plop there, go there, and then you're gonna drive all the way up here. Do you not let us stop? Do you just not like me adding stops anymore? Do I have traffic banned on this? Oh yeah, I do. Oh, unbanned buses. Wait, what else do I have banned down here? I have stuff. No, no, no. This is... Go. I was not aware I had all that banned on these roads. Should be on this one. But I guess... Oh, I know what happened. It's because these are technically the same road. So it's decided that when I hit apply, it applied to the entire road. Whoops. It's fine. We'll fix it. Shuttle service would be ideal. Yes, but a special type of shuttle service. Okay, it still doesn't want to. Why? Why now? Why? These are roads. Roads, roads, roads. There's no traffic ban up here. I know for a fact that there isn't. Do you just not like me creating a line over there? Okay, what if we do like this? Cool. That's okay with you. Cool. Then up here, and then back down here and complete it. I don't know if that's completed the line or not. I guess it doesn't really have a good turnaround down here. Because this won't allow it to turn. That can be fixed. By allowing junction U-turns. And then trains. We're gonna find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think these are super slow as well, which is gonna be slightly problematic because they might not be able to make it to town in time. There's one. There he is. Look at it traveling at a top speed of 7. We're actually gonna zoom it through. It's a very long baby train as well. I don't know why I decided to go with the long baby trains. Let's maybe not do the long baby trains, but do the small baby trains. Just gonna give it budget control. Yeah, we can give it the small baby trains. Whoa, I moved to 200 speed now. Everything's moving too fast. Let's wait for the baby train. Shuttle service would be ideal. I know. That's why we got the baby train. Baby train, toot 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 toot. Baby train, toot 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 toot. Baby train, toot 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 toot. Baby train. That's gonna get us a copyright strike. Come on, baby train. Where are you? Oh, there they are. They've arrived. Our baby trains have arrived. Look at them. Can't paint them, but look at them. Now we're gonna have baby trains that kind of also shuttle between the city a bit. So this won't be the only transport option. Honestly, a lot of these were just civilians coming down. Tram train? No, it's not really a tram train because it's a tourist train. So we have a lot of those around. We get these tourist trains all the time. Really? I thought you're really gonna do this to me, game. Yeah, we get tourist trains. It more or less wherever you are on the Mediterranean coast. Even not even on the Mediterranean coast, to be fair. Just wherever you are, you will, and it's mildly touristy, you'll get these tourist trains. Yeah, I was gonna put some buildings up here, but maybe not. We can still do a couple lower ones from here. Let's do all. I almost spilled my cup of coffee all over my desk. That would have been embarrassing and unfortunate. There we go. Make sure these are height aligned. I still want to get a couple buildings up here. Nothing too spectacular, but just a couple buildings. I say nothing too spectacular, and then I select this. But yeah, nothing too much. Just a couple like lower buildings that could kind of poses like maybe shops. Let's do Rico, global Rico commercial. Ambassador doesn't have it. Cool. Because why would he? These are low density. These are high density. Does he have office ones? No. I guess we just don't have any custom ones of those description. That's fine. I actually don't like these. They don't work here well. They don't work well. What are these called? These corner ones are called Lucas. So let's see if we can't find any more Lucas houses that would fit. That one will fit. I guess those are technically also Lucas houses, but I don't like them. Some of the smaller ones. So that we can add it in. There we go. That'll work. Again, these are all by Ernesto. Ernesto's fantastic. If you haven't followed his work or you're not subscribed to any of his work, I highly recommend it. His work is absolutely fantastic. Actually, kind of don't like that one. We're gonna remove it. Instead, we're gonna copy this one over a couple times by the looks of it. Just gonna do that. Make sure we select all three of them. Just kind of make them a part of the train station while also making them a part of the other building. Like that. That'll make it work. Now just to make sure that all three are colored the same, for which we'll just use the Paint Me. I think it's called Paint Me mod or the Painter mod. I don't remember which one we're using on this particular. collection. I made the collection, yet I still don't remember. There we go. So now we have a little bit of a building location going on up here. And then we are going to go in here. These are technically custom, even though they are part of our bridges and keys. Repaint? Are we using repaint? I don't know. It's been a while since I've made a collection. I can not remember what I had for breakfast. I can barely remember. Of course, I'm not gonna remember what we used for this. There we go. And then we're going to use this lovely piece of kit, which, like I said, is part of our bridges and keys. Or was it bridges and piers? I don't remember. DLC. Content creator pack, which is amazing. And yeah, it adds just enough into the game to make it a bit more fun. So we're just going to use this as a retaining wall over here. Underneath the station. Yes, I do, if the collection is right. The collection is right, so if that's what the collection says, then that is what we are using. Love how many people are still walking. Like, still deciding to just walk. Quite cute. Oh yeah. It's an Armesto creation by an Armesto creation on an Armesto creation, and then these are Revos, the funiculars, and the trains we're using for it, as well as this train that we're using. This is also a Revo creation. If you don't follow any of them, why? Don't forget the fence at the retaining wall. Yep, will do. We'll forget. Probably. Because I'm a horrible human being who can't remember anything. And then I don't know what do we want to put over here? Because we need to put something. I just don't know what. Holy crap. We need. Do I have some sort of a fence network we could use? These are our industry fences, farm fences, amusement park fences, zoo fences. Could just do park fence. Such good news to finally hear about City Skylines 2. Do you know something I don't know? Is there something you'll not tell? All right, these won't work. Signals for train. It wouldn't really have a signal station up here. The industrial fences. Where's the prop version of that fence we were using? Because I know there's a prop version of it. It's a chain link. Do I really have no, like, half decent fences? I did not think far enough ahead. Apparently, I really didn't think far enough ahead. Well, that's a shame. But guess what? Doesn't matter. We'll just use this one. Does it fit? Not quite. Actually, you know a lot, but you can't tell me. Yeah, I guess we can have, because we have one with walls and fences. There we go. Problem solved. Clock tower. No, clock tower also won't really work. I might just do the kind of. I think this is the police station. Add the police station up here, just so it's something there. Then I think we can colorize it as well. And then we can change the appearance to red 1 or red 1 Firenze. And then I just want to kind of cap it off with something. So kind of cap off the area, if that makes sense. Because right now we don't really have a cap to the area, so like the area just looks like it continues going. I don't like that. There we go. That I feel works. No, it really doesn't. It looked fine from that angle. Does it look fine from this angle? No. Let's do Zarex. We have quite a lot of Zarex's stuff, but we haven't really gotten to use much of it. Oh, this is his Ponte Vecchio stuff, which I was hoping we'd be able to include at some point, but we just never managed to. So let's do that. Zarex makes wonderful Italian sets of buildings. That's the reason I subscribed to, or I added a lot of his things to this collection. But sadly, we didn't get to use a lot of it. There we go. We'll cap it off like that. Oh, but then we lose the door over here. Where's the other end? Okay, let's do this then, like so. There we go. Now it has a bit of a cap to the end over here. And then we'll just paste this in. It's not gonna quite match, but it's good enough. Now, I do, however, I'm going to take an oak because I know, at least in theory, we should have some very large oak trees, but we don't, because why would we? I just wanted the giant oak in the middle, but I didn't grab any. I wanted the really tall oak tree in the middle. It's fine. I'll use a pine tree instead. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm not disappointed in myself for not getting more stuff. Hello, you're from Spain? Welcome. Hi. Hello. Welcome aboard Jan Summer Railways. For those of you that are just joining us and would like to see more of this series, you can go back and watch a lot of it. All of it is available on their YouTube. The full streams. Full streams. I know. It's almost like a miracle. It's almost like we love you and we want to give you guys the opportunity to watch along. I'm just being weirdly sarcastic for no reason. But yeah, just gonna dump some bushes in here, make it a bit more I don't know, friendly looking. A couple more clusters in. There's very few players from India. I think we would beg to differ. Looks like Croatian. Looks like not wrong. There's a... What the hell's going on over here? He's not the same height. There we go. What's happening? What's going on? There we go. Is there a possibility to get a tour? Yes. Give me one moment. Let me finish this parking lot, and then we can go on a little tour of the town we built. Hrvatska. Croatia's a lovely place. And this is coming from a Slovenian, and you know that's unusual praise. It looks Croatian because the roof and the walls. It was kind of one of the inspirations we were using was kind of a Croatian seaside town. Hello from Indonesia. And now that's a far, far place. I want to go to Indonesia one of these days. Let's get some disabled parking and some EVs as well. EVs. Did I just break the I think I just broke the little buses we were having. Because I upgraded this road. So we need to double check, make sure that those are still fine. I love and hate putting things in, like aligning things correctly. I know I could do it easier. I could do it much I would not have had to struggle as much if I had used I don't know. There's a node at the end there. Does the bus line still work? It does not at the moment. Yeah, I want to add a stop up here. Thank you. More mods than game in this video. We use a lot. One-man delivery truck in the parking lot. So this is what we've created. We have this lovely train station, which is kind of built into the cliff. It's kind of a couple things popping up around it, connected with a funicular into the lower town, this little seaside fishing village location we have going on over here. A lovely little, like, kind of, it's sort of a fishing village. It's not really a fishing village, but sort of a fishing village type location where people can go and have a cute time. That then leads into, go to the beach. They can get away. They say what they're gonna say. Then we have, with a bit of a rocky beach at the end, which is lovely. It does have a little bit of like a back alley as well, like this little back center with some bars and shops and things like that. Obviously, there is parking available. parking available. And then you can follow the road. There's a couple of individual villas here. Where's the boat? Look at the boats. So many boats. You hear network extensions is awesome too. Network extensions is outdated, and I would not recommend using it. And then you have the little village, the little town cemetery, and then the two big entrance parking lots. What, a road train? No, it's a tourist train. It's like a tractor that pulls 3 trailers where people can go on. And then we have these two lovely big parking lots that then kind of are able to feed the village, or the main town. It's a mix between Ljubljana and Piran. Not really. Ljubljana wasn't really on my mind when I was thinking of this. Piran, yes. Like Piran, Portorož, Capri, I wanted to say Montevideo, but it's not Montevideo. Something P in Italy. But yeah, and it's kind of very dense old town. It was kind of built inside of older fort. Does that make sense? It just kind of outgrew it, and then eventually parts of the walls became parts of the buildings. And isn't the church from Zadar? No, it's a Trani Cathedral. I think this is by Zarex, if I remember correctly. With some of the, larger administrative buildings. That village has a thin cliff edge. Yes. So there's a town in Croatia called Vrmnik, which is very much like this. Which is heavily based on this upper part. But, a bit of a park on this side, another church. This is just called the Nova Church from Santiago. Or Santiago from Lugo. And yeah, just a very dense town where, there wasn't a lot of space within the walls, so they just kind of built very, very, very dense. That's why mostly traffic is completely disabled in here, except for delivery and emergency vehicles and something else. So we've created this kind of very, very dense town. And then over here, we have this lovely full creation. Falls from his balcony of the sea-facing house who goes straight into the sea. Yeah. You want a 3-lane one-way road for roundabouts? Any mods you can recommend? Nothing that comes out the top of my head. But you can definitely find them on the workshop. I'm sure someone's created some. So yeah, this is kind of our little village we have done. Gonna move these trees up a little bit. And kind of maybe create a bit more of a... Oh, the Croatian is similar to Rome building. Yeah, so a lot of Croatian seaside villages, especially on the Dalmatian coast, not so much inland, but on the Dalmatian coast, are very Italianized. Because they were at some point or another a part of Italy. Mostly the entire Croatian coast was. So, yeah, you do get that very Italianized style of building. It just is what it is. But yeah, look, we've got our little trainy train. It's actually quite cute. You have to admit this is quite cute. And I love whenever I see them. Dubrovnik walls. Yeah, Dubrovnik walls are also something that's very beautiful. Is the missing super expensive highway? No, not really. Can't you imagine it? Maybe it's like on an island, and this is kind of like the end of the island. You know, the peninsula at the end. But yeah, I think it works fairly well. I think we've achieved what we've set out to achieve with this series, which was to create a seaside, maybe not fully tourist discovered town yet. And I think we've achieved that pretty well, all things considered. Does anyone have any further game questions? Any further mod questions? Want me to show you how to do anything? I've got about 10 minutes. 10 minutes for your questions. Thank you. Most important sense today, I would not recommend next to. Finally, someone says it and not only me in support. So, I say that. However, we are using next in this series. We are using it. I wouldn't recommend using it, but we are. Slightly hypocritical, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend using it. But because I was building a collection that I tried to make not too intensive. What about adding a bus route intercity? We could add an intercity bus route, yeah. They just don't really have the space for it right now. Which house would I like to live in? Probably one of these three. Probably this one. Probably this house. But if I had to pick one in the city, probably one on this side. How you level land, you don't get that mod. Yeah, let's go over here and do some. We did some terraforming in the first episode, but I can show you. So I always use extra terraforming options. You have the brush size where you select how big you want your brush to be. Strength is how strong it is. It would look weird if we ended the Dubrovnik walls. There's not enough space. You kind of, over here you have your selection of what kind of brushes you want. Like ones that will not give you a sharp edge or ones that are going to do super sharp. If you want to level it, what you do is you find the level you want it at. Let's go over here. So it's a bit hidden, so I don't have to fix it. The level you wanted it. You right click, and it will adjust the terrain height here, or you can manually add it in. It's selected from where this double arrow is, double-sided arrow is. So you can get quite precise. And then you just level it with left click. If you want to, let's say, just pull this terrain out, you do the same. Just right click and then pull out the terrain. You can do it with the cliff side. Right click and then just pull the cliff also works. Or if you want to specifically go in here, you can right click and then just it will create a more of a square cliff. This is just ditch. It's just up or down. If you lower the strength, it does it less. If you have the strength at higher, it just pops. It just left clicks for up, right clicks for down. Asset list as a collection, please. Yeah, we do have a link somewhere. It's been posted in the chat a couple times now. Then this is your regular soft terrain tool. It just softens. Again, you can adjust the strength. If you do less, it softens less or slower, so you can fine tune it. Again, up and down. But in a circle, this one's in a square. Or it should, in theory, be in a square, but it doesn't really. It kind of works as a square, but not really. And then this is the standard one I use. And then this is just sand, in case you want to add sand in. Build another town you don't know. No, the summer series has come to an end. I mean, the levels with the roads? What do you mean? I use Move It. So if you have, I just use Move It. Move It has a height adjust, so you can select any building. Or more, you can select more or less anything. Matt is shouting at me. You can select anything, and then I have it bound to Control H, and you can align it to a node. Otherwise, it's in here, terrain height object, height slope object. Slope tool is great. If you're using more network tools mod, I think it's called more network tools. The sloping object in that one's better. It just works a bit better. The code for it makes it better. We just don't use it in this collection because this collection was built before that mod was released. Let me quickly paste the collection in chat because you asked. Most people still don't know how to use the slope tool. Slope tool is fairly simple. You just select. It works best with nodes. So you can select the nodes. Oh, maybe it was shouting 5 minutes. Select the nodes that you want. So your starting node, let's say this one, and then you just select all the nodes in between that and the final node. There's no node in between here. That's weird. And your final node, which would be this one for us. And then you just click slope objects, and then it will kind of create a soft slope between the first selected and the last selected node. Doesn't matter which order you do them in, as long as you select all of them. Your first time in the live chat? Welcome aboard Glamazonian Airways. But yeah, that's your final one. Yeah, sloping tool is fairly easy to use. You think there are too many tourist buses? There's 4. It will be fine. It'll be fine. You've been playing for years and you've only learned slope tool 2 months ago. Yeah, that happens. A lot of mods have a lot of hidden features, or features that we are not necessarily accustomed to. So my recommendation is always explore what mods have to offer, because mods are an amazing way to augment the game. And to add things to the game that you wouldn't necessarily see. It's the end of the series. It's the end of the series, guys. We're not adding anything more to this beautiful little town that we've created. Node controller is ridiculous. Node controller is ridiculous. Node controller is also one of the most fun things to use. Nurgle gives it a 2 out of 10. Why are you giving it a 2 out of 10, Nurgle? Is it a 2 out of 10 because of jealousy? Because you know you cannot create something beautiful like this? show the town. I've shown the town. We literally just did a tour. Where were you 2 minutes ago? It's jealousy because the other 8 numbers are missing. Got it. But yeah, this is it. Coming up next week, I have to do an outro now. Maddie says I'm not allowed to do a very long outro. Coming up next week, Maddie and Helena will return with their regular streams. My summer stream series is over. I loved interacting with you guys. I hope you all had a fun time following along this series. If you want to rewatch it back, there's 6 episodes, all available on our YouTube channel. But yeah, coming up next is Maddie and Nurgle, and they're doing Prison Architect, The Great Escape. I love you all. I will see you hopefully again soon. Bye-bye.